Filipino and born in the Philippines, and I started cooking when I was 10 years old. The reason why I want to start this video is because I want to share my techniques and my secret recipes to you guys, because I used to cook a lot and I used to cater, and everybody says open a restaurant, and I don't have time for that. But I think this is better, and I want my kids and grandchildren to learn my recipe, and today we'll be cooking kare kare, and I hope you guys enjoy my video. Okay, let's get started. So I'm warming up my stove, and then we'll put the olive oil. I use olive oil or grapeseed oil, or you can use any, actually coconut oil is good too. And let's put that. Let's have it warmed up. And I know some chefs, they add the garlic first and then the onions, but me, I do the onions first. And this is about 1 medium onions. The more onions and the more garlic, it's the better. More flavor to your cooking. Okay, you guys, so I added the onions. You wait until kind of like half translucent. Is that how you call it? And then about 2 tablespoons of garlic, crushed garlic. Gosh, did you guys hear about Southern California, or here in California, Inland Empire? It's so hot. I need a drink. Babe, where's my drink? You guys meet my 30-year-old husband.
Come right up.
One of your 30-year-old husband. Thank you, babe. I've been married with him 28 years, and of course, he's not 30 years old. Cheers! Now that we've sauteed the garlic and onions, let's add about 2 tablespoons of salted shrimp. It's called alamang. And if you don't have alamang, you could actually use fish sauce. Okay? And that tastes good too. So it's depending whatever you have available in your home. Let's add the peanut butter. I use about a cup of peanut butter. The more peanut butter, the better, tastier, more flavor to your cooking. And 2 tablespoons of atsuete. It's called annatto. I've been cooking for about 40 years now. And then I was catering for like a few years to 5 years, and everybody loves the cooking. So here we go. My niece in the Philippines, her name is Kim. She actually got me started on this. She's been bugging me to put it on videos, my cooking, my travel, and my gardening. And finally it's here. So let's add the 2.5 pounds of oxtail. I cooked it in the what do you call this? Not air fryer, Instant Pot. So that way it's nice and tender and good. I like it with the annatto because it's more tempting to eat. So while it's in there, you want to add a little bit of the juice from the Instant Pot, so that way it doesn't get dried up. Okay, so that way your bottom of your pot doesn't stick and doesn't burn. And this is about probably 3 cups of juice from the pot that I tenderized it with. And let's put the whole thing. Right, I added more atsuete on it because it looks like it's pale. Let's simmer this because the meat is already tender. So let's simmer it for about 20 minutes. So all the flavor and the juice goes in the meat, and we'll see you soon. So this is how I cook so fast, is I multitask. So while you're boiling or you're cooking your meat, you start cutting up all your veggies. This is eggplant, okay? And this is fresh from my garden. One of these days I'm gonna take a video and show you guys my garden. So okay, I moved the camera a little closer so you guys can see everything what I'm doing here, because earlier was a little further. So now we're almost done here. While I'm adding the secret ingredient, I'm blanching the vegetables. You could cook it in the pot, but I'm cooking it, boiling it for a few minutes, and then dropping it in the in the ice cold water for probably 30 seconds or 1 minute. Okay, and then this is the kare kare powder, and then a teaspoon of pepper. But I wanted to add a little bit water so it's not clumpy or whatever when I drop it in here. And then a cup of evaporated milk. I don't know if you've heard this before, but it's, for some reason, the evaporated milk and kare kare blends in together and it's super yummy. Put the evaporated milk, and it should be done in about 5 minutes, or probably 5 to 10 minutes. I learned this recipe from my late grandmother, my mom's mom, and it's super delicious with it. Okay, so the kare kare is done and it looks good. It tastes good, I think. So I'm known to garnish my cooking when I serve it to friends and when we have parties. And also if it was just my family and I eating, I still garnish it really pretty so they look tempting. So let me just set it up. The meat, oh, it looks delicious, you guys. And just start doing it. This thing is pretty hot. And you guys gotta taste it, it's delicious. Delicious. And if you have a lot of like the fat from the from your kare kare, you could put it in the fridge and then take out the fat the next day. Put all the eggplants here on the side. Then we'll put the sitaw here. The long beans. Like I said earlier, you can cook it together with in the pot with the sauce, or you could cook it separate. And this is the bok choy. If you don't have any bok choy, you could use Asian cabbage or regular cabbage. It's still delicious, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put fried garlic on it because I think it looks perfect like that, okay? And then, of course, you can't go without the alamang, the salted. Okay, babe, come here and taste test. And he's been tasting my food for like about 29 years. This is the key to a loving marriage.
Looks so good.
How is it?
Perfect, as always.
Make sure you like and comment below and subscribe and comment if you have a special request what you want me to cook. And I hope you enjoy your day. Bye-bye.